involved and enjoy a Masquerade of Shadows.
The allure of a masquerade lies in the secrets it conceals. Beneath the masks, the ball gowns, tuxedos and the shimmering lights, hidden motives and desires dance below the surface. In the world of Masquerade of Shadows, this alluring facade becomes a deadly cloak, masking a chilling truth. This is not just a tale of murder and deception. It is an exploration of the human heart, its capacity for both love and betrayal, and the lengths which we might go to protect the secrets that we hold dear.
The Windpecker Eagle landed silently and smoothly on a short runway. Emerging from the plane, a stream of elegantly dressed individuals, each guest a spectacle in their own right, cloaked in elaborate costumes that conceal their identities and heighten the intrigue of the evening. Feathers, sequins, and lace adorn the ladies' gowns, while the gentlemen sport velvet coats that whisper and masks that whisper of mystery and adventure.
A sprawling mansion nestled amidst manicured gardens of arching live oaks and elm trees decorated with Spanish moss, shadowing yopons, pin oaks, ash, and elder hector, and occasionally a thick-budded cypress shimmered under the soft glow of 1,000 twinkling lights. The aromatic sweet scent of crepe myrtles and the colorful bloom of bittersweet pine fish mingled with the rich aroma of champagne, cigars, and expensive perfume, creating an intoxicating atmosphere of opulence and excitement.
As you delve into the opulent world of Lady Bonnie Danbury's Masquerade Ball, prepare to be swept away by a captivating tale of suspense, intrigue, and unyielding ambition. Amidst the lavish setting and the dazzling costumes, a dark truth lurks beneath the surface, waiting to be unmasked. From the enigmatic guests who have their own secrets to hide, each character holds a piece of the puzzle. The question remains: who will emerge from the shadows, their true motives exposed, and their masks finally revealed?
The night has just begun, and with it a web of intrigue and deception will begin to unravel. Welcome to the land of enchantment, to the Masquerade of Shadows, where the truth is often the most unexpected, and every shadow holds a secret.
Would you care for a glass of champagne? Heavens, no, not before my guests arrive. We're raised New Orleans. Of course, ma'am. And Holly, I trust that tonight's event will not be a repeat of your inept planning, questionable coordination, or your inability to simply follow through with a few basic requests that resulted in the dreadful, frightful, and alarming incident that happened on my 4th of July gala.
No, ma'am.
Good, because I will not endure having myself, my family, or my invited guests embarrassed, humiliated, and dishonored for a second time. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. Crystal clear.
Well, good, because I will not endure it.
But with all due respect, most of what happened, if not all, was out of my control.
Out of your control?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean, out of your control? I gave you a week.
Well, I was unable to get everything.
I simply asked you to plan the menu, taking everyone's allergies into account, and which entrees they prefer,
Well, not everybody replied, so
and pair the suitable wines with each of the entrees.
Well, I didn't know they only gave convenience store wine to the locals, ma'am.
And to book the Philadelphia Philharmonic Orchestra.
The Philadelphia Philharmonic was still touring Italy.
And I asked you to plan the fireworks display, including the location of said fireworks.
But I didn't know that somebody had turned off the yard sprinklers and that 20 acres of the estate would catch fire.
Oh, please, your pitiful excuses, reasons, and lack of decorum hold nothing with me tonight.
But ma'am,
Holly, if your work production doesn't vastly improve, you will leave me no other choice than to dismiss you from your employment and to have you removed from my residence within 24 hours. Do I make myself quite clear?
but Lady Danbury, you know that my grandmother relies on me to help with her medical bills. If I lose this job, we won't be able to afford her medicine. And then she'll get worse and eventually pass away.
Well, no need crying over spilled milk, as they say. Oh, we all have to go sometimes, don't we, dear? No need to prolong the inevitable. Now, come along and let's review your entire list of duties for a third time. And for heaven's sake, stop dawdling.
I hate you so much. I wish you would just die. And not some nice, easy death, like that old lady in Titanic. Safe and warm in her bed. No. She needs to be lost in a cold, dark wood. In the middle of a snowstorm. Wearing only her nightgown. And being torn apart by ravenous wolves.
Holly!
Coming!
Oh, good evening, Mr. Laxon.
Good evening, Quinn. Hey, aren't you looking ravishing tonight?
Mr. Laxon, shame on you, the things you say.
Oh, this isn't my regular champagne.
No, Mr. Laxon, I do apologize. This vintage is strictly for Lady Danbury. I will get you another glass right away.
Oh, don't be gone too long.
Mr. Laxon, the things you say.
Why, Jake Laxton, how is it you grow more handsome every time I see you?
I have no idea, but it is true, isn't it? How are you, Grammy?
Oh, I'm just fine, Jake.
Oh, and Holly, so nice to see you again.
Thank you, Mr. Lapson.
Lady Danbury, would you care for a glass of champagne now?
Absolutely not. And, Jake, you shouldn't start so early yourself.
Of course, Grammy.
Holly, why don't you go try to find something useful to do somewhere? Go take a walk in the gardens, just to see how the newly planted bittersweet nightshade is doing.
Certainly, Lady Danbury.
Now, Jake, bring me up to everything that you've been up to.
Of course, moi, my favorite subject.
How is your venture capitalist project going?
Fine. Better than fine. Are you ready to jump on board?
No, I believe that every individual should become their own person, make their own fortune, find their own destiny. Although I do wish you luck.
Well, that's what I would like to speak with you about, Grammy.
Well, I'm listening.
Do you remember our last conversation?
Of course I do. And I told you I would not give you one red cent. Jake, you have to make your own way in this world like I did. And soliciting financial support from family members is questionably appropriate at best.
Well, that's just the thing, Granny. I found a donor willing to invest $10,000. And now all I need to make it work is an additional $10,000.
Well, congratulations. And who is this exploratory investor?
It's a businessman from Boston. You would know him.
So, you believe that if this unknown, nameless, faceless investor agrees with you, that this business venture would have a financially profitable return, that I too should make the same investment?
Well, yes, of course, or perhaps maybe larger.
Oh, Jake, you are aware that I know everything that goes on in Lake Jackson, do you not?
Of course, everybody loves and respects you.
No, they don't. Most of them wish for my demise.
Grammy, that's not entirely true. Can we get back to that $10,000?
Certainly, Jake, but before we begin, I'd like to speak with you about your friendship with Lady Abigail Parkway.
There's nothing to say. Lady Abigail and I enjoy the company of one another.
Oh, and exactly how do you go about enjoying each other's company?
I'm sorry, Grammy. I'm afraid I don't understand.
I mean, activities do you do together? What are your common interests? How often do you see each other? Does that make it clearer?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. Please continue.
Lady Abigail and I like to spend hours in front of a roaring fire, laughing, drinking wine, discussing current events, books, the theater.
And poppycock, lies and garbage.
You don't believe me, Grammy?
Simply not. Starting with the roaring fire. Oh, the authorities had Lady Abigail fill in her fireplace, and she almost burned her house down years ago.
But Grammy.
And continuing with days and nights of laughter.
Yes, Grammy?
Please, Lady Abigail hasn't even smiled, let alone laughed, since her husband Damon passed away 35 years ago.
But Grammy.
And how exactly do you go about discussing common events, books, theater, when Lady Abigail can't even remember what day it is from one day to the next?
But Grammy.
Jake, who exactly gave you the $10,000? And remember, I know everything there is to know in this town.
Lady Abigail gave me the $10,000.
Just like that?
Well, no.
Then what?
Lady Abigail wanted to have relations on her birthday.
Her birthday? Of this year? Her 87th birthday?
Yes, Grammy.
Oh, Jake, I'm so disappointed in you. Your family sent you to the finest schools, hired the very best tutors available, gave you every opportunity to make a name for yourself, and you go and have relations with Lady Abigail Parkway for $10,000?
Yes, Grammy. Are you disappointed in me?
Of course I am. You should have helped out with $15,000.
But does that mean you might reconsider investing the $10,000?
Absolutely not, and I never will.
But Grammy, without that additional $10,000, my investment project is going to fall through, and I will lose everything.
Oh, well, that would be a shame now, wouldn't it? Gwen?
Yes, ma'am.
Before I go check on the menu, I'd like for you to do me a favor.
Of course.
Please see that Jake returns the silver teaspoon to the silver tea service.
God, I hate you so much. You have the money. But you can play at that game, Granny. You're going to get what's coming to you. You won't even see it coming. In fact, there just might be something that I can bring back from the garden, especially for you, Granny. Something that just might be the answer to what I'm looking for. Oh, Rose, what a hideous outfit.
Jake, a hideous face.
Good evening, Miss Heron.
So where was Jane headed in such a state?
Oh, Mr. Laxton and Lady Danbury had a conversation that didn't go so well for Mr. Laxton, I'm afraid.
Then he asked for money again, and
Yes.
so where was he headed?
Most likely to walk the garden to help calm him down. He did mention something about bringing something back for Lady Danbury.
Well, if it's flowers he went and get, that won't help. The only thing that Aunt Bonnie understands, authority and intimidation, the work of one person, herself. Power of money, and how to keep it.
How to keep what, my dear?
To keep your garden so beautiful, so lovely. I especially appreciate the addition of bittersweet nightshade. Plucked a few blossoms for my outfit tonight.
Well, you better hurry and get changed. My guest will be arriving shortly.
I'm already dressed for lunch.
You can't be serious. That dreadful, frightful, ghastly thing. Well, you do know that the theme for tonight is Masquerade, not Halloween.
Of course. This is next season. It's cutting edge avant-garde. It's from my new collection. Live your best life.
Live your best life. A more appropriate, proper, and suitable title would be Don't Let This Happen to You.
This is the new fashion line I asked you to invest in. Don't you remember?
Of course I do, my dear. I was here to be polite.
Well, I've been told it will be the virtual hit of Paris Fashion Week.
Did this person have a vision problem?
No,
Were they seeing things that aren't there?
no,
Hearing voices?
no, I've been told that it will soon flood the American market.
Astonishing, devastating, and shocking. Why, if this is even remotely correct, I'm going to buy a boat and solidify my plans to relocate to Spain or France or at the very least to Canada.
Oh, Aunt Bonnie, don't be like that. I brought a dress for you to wear too.
Oh, good Lord, no! Your fashion skills are problematic, questionable, and quite simply vile. And your cheap, common, synthetic, petroleum-based products you use to make your synthetic fabric for your, and I use this term loosely, fashion line. Ooh, it irritates my skin. Now, take off and burn that monstrosity. Oh, excuse me, I've got better things to do.
There is no excuse for you. You're an evil, horrible, dreadful person who don't even deserve to look like that. I'll get even with you when you least expect it. It'll be too late.
Come in, Professor Dewberry.
Thank the Gwyn. Greetings and salutations.
Excuse me. I'm just +1 for the evening.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Please, won't you come inside?
Well, I'm not going to stand out there on the front porch like a garden all evening now. And,
Of course not, ma'am. May I take your wrap
take it. Take it where?
to the cloakroom?
Yeah, okay, but that there's genuine mink, and it costs more than you make in a year, so be careful with it and no going through the pockets. You hear me?
Of course not, ma'am.
Call me Sugar. Everybody calls me Sugar.
Would you care for some champagne? Sugar.
That depends. How much is it?
It's complimentary.
I didn't ask where it was from. I asked how much it was.
Complimentary means it's free, sugar.
Well, why didn't she say that? I don't like her. It kind of not tipping her.
You having a good time, sugar?
We just got here. How the heck should I know if I'm having a good time or not?
Yeah. Not stupid of me. We just got here. How do you know?
Give me 5 minutes and I'll tell you. And where is that snooty waitress with my complimentary champagne? Which means it's free, by the way.
Your champagne, ma'am.
Call me Sugar. Everybody calls me Sugar.
Oh, Professor Dewberry, welcome to the land of enchantment.
Whoa, Lady Danbury, thank you so much for your gracious invitation to the land of enchantment.
Gracious invitation to the land of what's a who's it?
The land of enchantment is what I named the estate, my dear.
You named your yard? Sounds a little cuckoo to me.
Yes, sugar. It's what one calls one's personal property from one's neighbors.
It's what one calls one's personal property from one's neighbors. Haven't you rich people ever heard of a fence?
Would either of you care for some variety of freshly baked artisan breads and your choice of the finest gourmet cheeses from around the world?
Ooh, sugar. Did you hear that? Ooh, that's not delightful.
Bread and cheese? Are you kidding? I thought this was supposed to be a fancy shindig. I can make grilled cheese at home.
It's not for making grilled cheese, sugar. Lady Danbury orchestrates the most marvelous galas and parties and soirees where the wine and the food are paired perfectly.
Oh, is that so? Well then tell me, where the heck's the 7-layer dip, the baby ranch jalapenos, and the dino nuggets?
The dino nuggets.
Lady Danbury. I don't know if I told you or not, but I'm doing some botanical research for a cure of the common cold, and the first results are quite promising. So, may I walk the garden?
Oh, certainly, Professor Dewberry. The landscaper has just introduced a new plant into the garden, the bittersweet nightshade.
Oh, bittersweet nightshade. Oh, sugar. Would you like to walk the gardens with me?
Are you kidding? Didn't you feel all those mosquitoes out there? And besides, what are you waiting for? Ask her for the cash.
The cash, Professor.
Yes, Lady Danbury, I'm in need of about $10,000 for continued research.
Absolutely not. But I do wish you the best in your endeavors.
See, I told you so. Those with the most amount of money are always the least likely to give it away.
But Lady Danbury, this could change the face of medicine as we know it.
Well, then, by all means, please proceed. But without a dime from me. Oh, now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go check on that kitchen staff.
Can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Lady Danbury has all this money, and she won't invest a single penny of it to save a fellow man.
Well, ain't no sense in barking up the same tree twice, even if it is to change medicine's face.
I tell you, that's the most uncaring, selfish, self-centered excuse for a human being that I've ever seen. Lady Danbury has all this money, and she won't invest a dime of it to help her fellow man. Well, I'll just wait and see. Wait till you see how the shoe is on the other foot. I'm going to go walk the garden. Sugar, would you excuse me?
Sure. Waitress, another glass of champagne?
Of course, sir.
What was the name of that bittersweet nightshade? I want to look at that.
I need another.
I got it.
Excuse me.
Oh, finally this party looks like it might have been worth getting all dressed up for. Lady! Your stripper's here!
Stripper?
Yeah, don't be embarrassed. I've been around my fair share of adult entertainment as well.
Excuse me, I just got done helping a woman with a 5-alarm fire.
I'm sure you did. I'm in a 3-alarm right now.
I'm Jackson, the fireman.
Well, that's obviously your shtick.
Stick?
Yeah, like I used to be Sugar, the naughty librarian. And don't let Lady D know that I know you know, but she got her start stripping as Bonnie the Body Ballerina. She used to do a burlesque act with another young woman named Wild Peach.
Are you serious?
That's how she met Lord Alvin Danbury. Well, the rumor has it that Wild Peach was supposed to be Lord Alvin's date for the evening, but Bonnie hit Wild Peach over the head with a shovel, locked her in a closet, gave Lord Alvin a bunch of champagne, began to blackmail pictures of the now deceased Lord Alvin Danbury, and that is how Bonnie the Body Ballerina became Lady Bonnie Danbury.
Oh, yes, did I hear my name?
Oh, Lady Danbury, I was so excited when I received the invitation this morning. But I got a call to the fire station and I was called to duty.
Speaking of calling to someone, where is that snooty waitress? I need more champagne.
Here you are, ma'am.
Finally, what takes you so long? Lady, I need to use your John.
Oh, certainly, sugar. It's down the main hall, through the library, past the kitchen on the right. Oh, Quinn will show you the way.
That's fine, but I'm still not tipping her.
Sherry, I'm so glad you were to join us this evening.
Actually, it's Jax.
Are you quite sure?
Yes, I was really excited and happy when I received your invitation this morning, Lady Danbury.
Now, why would I invite you, Jeremiah?
It's Jackson.
After all, it was you that on my 4th of July gala heroically, single-handedly, and courageously saved nearly 20 acres of the land of enchantment from going up in flames. You do remember Holly, don't you?
Yes, I do. Holly, how have you been?
Oh, I've been fine, Jackson. But I just want you to know, I had no idea that the sprinklers were turned
Oh,
off.
please. Do not bore Joseph with your tales of incompetency.
It's Jackson!
I'm not sure.
Yes!
Well, Jebediah, I know that Rose will be so happy to see you tonight.
Yes, Rose. She here? Miss Mary, she's here?
Yes. And I know she'll be so happy to see you.
Well, the last time I saw her was at the prom.
Well, I know you still have strong feelings about her, don't you?
Yeah, I have since kindergarten, and of course, like I said, last time I saw her at the prom.
But Rose didn't go with you to the prom.
No, she turned me down. Well, she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, but I don't even think she knows that I'm alive.
Well, it's because your family was poor, dear.
Jason Oakes,
It's Jackson.
are you quite sure?
Well, he seems to be quite sure.
What?
What on earth are you doing here?
Hi, Rose, how have you been? Lady Danbury invited me.
What on earth for?
Well, you do remember the unfortunate fireworks incident and resulting fire that almost ruined the land of enchantment, which Rose was completely responsible and accountable for.
Lady Danbury, you know that was me, and I didn't mean for that, so I don't know why you keep bringing it up.
Well, we just have to do until we can do no more. Where is the... Oh, here he is. I knew he was coming.
Justin Oakes.
It's Jackson.
Are you quite sure?
Yes, Jake, how have you been?
What are you doing here? Is there, another fire?
Well, thankfully, no. But Lady Danbury invited me.
Oh. What on earth for?
Do you recall the unfortunate fireworks incident as a result of the fire that almost destroyed the land of enchantment, which Holly was completely responsible and accountable for?
Lady Danbury!
Ah, yes, but, is there a reason why you're dressed like that tonight?
Oh, well, the fire station received a call for a 5-alarm fire right as soon as I was about to get changed, and the fire took longer to extinguish than I thought, and I ran out of time and didn't have a chance to change.
Oh, well, we cannot have that now, can we? You know, my grandfather, Lord Danbury, he had plenty of tuxedos up in his room. I bet he has one that fits.
Oh, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it.
Oh, don't mention it. Just come with me. Come down.
Was that James Oakes?
Oh, it's Jackson!
Are you quite sure? Well, was there another fire?
You do recall the unfortunate fireworks incident and resulting fire that almost ruined the land of enchantment. Holly was completely responsible and accountable for.
Good Lady Danbury, Lady!
Yes, sugar.
Why do you got two Johns next to each other in the same bathroom?
Sugar. One of those is the toilet, and the other is a bidet.
What's a bidet?
A bidet is used to clean. Down there.
Down where?
Your private areas.
Oh. Well, then you better call a plumber because instead of using the John, I might have used the bidet.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Jameson Oates.
It's Jackson.
When?
Yes, Lady Danbury.
Please phone a plumber and tell them it's an emergency. Oh, and then Holly.
Yes, Lady Danbury.
Oh, please go upstairs and pack your things. You are being dismissed.
But Lady Danbury, why?
I told you that if you made one more mistake, you would be dismissed. And due to your lack of foresight, we have a plumbing issue, and I cannot understand. Excuse me, I don't know how I could have made it any clearer. I mean, what can I do to make it any more clear? It's you over there with a shovel.
Lady Danbury is dead!
My granny is dead. Are you sure?
It's herself!
Quick, someone's calling 911.
Granny, are you calling?
She's dead, all right.
How could this be?
I don't know why all of you are so surprised.
You don't?
No, all I'm saying is the broad was pretty long in the tooth. What are you saying?
Well, tell you what, sugar's not half wrong.
What could have happened?
It appears that Lady Danbury has been murdered.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
How can you be sure?
The evidence.
What evidence?
The overwhelming evidence that Lady Danbury was poisoned.
What overwhelming evidence?
The evidence that is right in front of you.
Right in front of us?
Actually, it's through that door over there on the right.
Exactly what evidence do you have?
All the evidence I need.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Detective Manley.
Why are you here?
At the request of Lady Bonnie Danbury, who feared that she could possibly be murdered tonight by one of you.
By one of us.
How is it that knew Lady Danbury?
I am her fraternal twin brother.
I was unaware Lady Danbury had a fraternal twin brother.
Which fraternity? My favorite? My favorite's I Tap a Keg.
Fraternal, sugar, not fraternity.
Oh,
No, and you would not be with her.
and why is that?
Bonnie chose to cut all ties with her family at the age of 18.
Why at the age of 18?
It was at the age of 18 that she became engaged to Lord Danbury.
Why cut all ties?
What happened?
But Bonnie was embarrassed by her family and by the origins of where she came from.
Origins?
Yes.
What origin?
I remember it well.
Well, you gonna tell us? We ain't got all night.
Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18.
What happened when the two of you turned 18?
We lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans.
Grandma never said anything to me about being raised in New Orleans.
Me neither. Are you quite sure?
New Orleans.
What happened in New Orleans?
We didn't have any money for food or rent.
How horrible!
Yes, quite.
Yes, to say the least, we were hard pressed.
So what did you do?
Well, Mama spent every last penny we had to buy Bonnie a dancing.
And then what happened?
Mama cut and combed and curled Bonnie's hair, and painted her eyes.
And then?
She dabbed a little perfume on her neck, kissed her cheek, and gave her a locket that said, "To thine own self be true."
What did she want her to do?
All Mama said was, "Just be nice to the gentleman, Bonnie."
Very nice to you.
Wait a minute.
What?
I remember it all very well looking back to the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny she had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split on the side, clear up to my hips. It was red, velvet trim, and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do. What if you want out? Well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down. Now Mama's gonna move you uptown." That's just the Reba McEntire song, Fancy.
Well, where and from whom do you think Ms. McIntyre got the idea for the song?
But I still don't understand. Why would you keep it?
Well, someone found out the truth about Lady Danbury and her, shall we say, dubious past, and was blackmailing her for $10,000.
$10,000.
What's so funny about that?
Yeah, Lady Danbury could have paid that without even batting an eye.
Yeah, it's $10,000.
And this doesn't make sense.
Precisely.
And
And what?
Why didn't you just pay the $10,000?
Yeah, sure beats the socks off of getting murdered.
It was the principle of the idea that made Lady Danbury not wish to pay the blackmailer and to contact myself for assistance.
And what did Lady Danbury think that you could do to help?
Yeah, after all, it's been 50 or 60 years since the two of you were in contact.
Well, I would send my sister signed copies of my detective novels.
What detective novels?
Oh, those Detective Meaner novels.
Yes, have you read them?
No. But I saw some of them in the John next to the bidet.
So, you're Detective Meaner?
I am. Now, the blackmailer and murderer of Lady Danbury is someone in this room.
Why do you think it's someone in this room?
Because the blackmailer stated in a previously written note 3 months ago that they would be in attendance at tonight's masquerade ball.
Well, who do you think it is?
Lady Jackson provided that initial information to me, starting with Jake Laxon, who needed $10,000 for a capital venture, or else he would go completely bankrupt and lose everything. Is that not correct?
Yes, but...
And then there was Rose Herron, who needed $10,000 to fund her fashion.
But I would never.
And Professor Dewberry, who needed $10,000 for his research into herbal medicine as the cure for the common cold.
Yeah, but how? I mean, when would we have had the opportunity to poison Lady Danbury? And with what?
The colorful blossom of the bittersweet nightshade, which is exactly what Miss Heron's hairpiece is made of. Is that not correct?
Yes, but I had no idea the bittersweet nightshade was poisonous.
And Detective, how do you know my Grammy was poisoned with the bloom of this bittersweet nightshade?
The poisonous effects of bittersweet nightshade include blurred vision, coughing, dizziness, headache, convulsions, and complete muscle loss.
Rose, how could you?
I didn't.
But not so fast, Mr. Waxon. Did you also have an opportunity to walk the gardens and come across the bittersweet nightshade?
No.
You did too. When? Where was you heading when I arrived?
To walk the garden.
To walk the gardens. Why?
Mr. Laxon had a conversation with Lady Danbury, and he was very angry that she wouldn't fund his venture capital project.
And Professor, your specialty is herbalist medication, is that right?
Yes, but
So, who would better know the effects that certain plants have on the human body than someone who specializes in just that field of expertise?
Well, yes, but...
So, we now have 3 suspects who have both motive and opportunity to poison Lady Danbury.
Detective,
Yes.
there is someone else who threatened to kill Lady Danbury.
And who would that be, Quinn?
Holly.
Quinn! What are you saying? I would never!
Please proceed, Quinn.
Holly was responsible for everything tonight. She was Lady Danbury's assistant. She was responsible for the theme and the invitations and the preparation of the menu. And if everything was not perfect, Holly was going to be fired.
And what happened next?
After Lady Danbury left the room, I heard Holly talking to herself about Lady Danbury. Said, I wish you would die and not some nice peaceful death like the lady in the Titanic, safe and warm in her bed, but by being lost in a cold, dark wood, wearing only your nightgown in a snowstorm, and being torn apart by ravenous wolves.
Miss Lakes, is this true?
Yeah. Well, sort of. I mean, if you take it out of context, it could be misconstrued.
And I overheard Mr. Laxon say, God, I hate you so much, you have the money. Well, you can play at that game, Grammy, just you wait. Something about your foot? No, that's his foot. What did you say? Oh, you'll get what's coming to you, and you'll never see it coming.
Yes, but I would never.
And the professor!
Good sugar!
He said that Lady D is a vile, uncaring excuse for a human being who has all this money and refuses a dime of it to help her fellow man.
Sugar?
And he wondered how she was going to feel if the shoe was on the other foot. Then he went to walk the gardens specifically to locate the bittersweet nightshade.
Professor, is all of this true?
Yes, but...
Then it appears you are all suspects.
Well, I certainly didn't poison her. She was my Grammy. I just needed her wealth to get out of my overwhelming debt. I think it must have been Holly.
Me! I indeed hated her. She was a terrible boss. But I needed this job to pay for my Grammy's medicine. I didn't kill her. I think it was a professor.
What? I'm a man of science. I want to save people's lives, not take them. Granted, I needed her financial support, but, you know, that was, I think it was sugar. That's what I think it was. She asked me to come here to my +1.
You dirty old man. I didn't even know the old broad. I was just here to help you get the $10,000 out of her. I think it must have been Rose with her god-awful fashion sense.
She promised to help me with my fashion line. She certainly didn't have any fashion sense herself. But no, it wasn't me. I think it must have been Jackson. He's always wanted me, and he came here just to frame me for the murder.
Rose, I love you. I've never done anything to hurt you. I'm a fireman, for God's sakes. I had no motive for this murder. No, it must have been Quinn. She was be treated as her lowly, underpaid maid.
I waited on all of you, hand and foot, in this house. I did everything. She was the only person who really needed me. I promise you, it wasn't me. I didn't do this evil thing.
Well, my friends, you've heard from all of our suspects. Of course, there's always me, the rejected twin brother here tonight. Was I really invited? It is time for you to mark your ballots. Who do you think poisoned Lady Danbury? You'll find the ballots in a small envelope under the centerpiece of the table. Please be sure to put your name on them, and we'll be coming around to collect them.
Lady Danbury, this one thinks you committed suicide.
told me she had been receiving blackmail threats. Holly, when were the invitations to tonight's masquerade ball mailed to the invitees?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
You're not quite sure. Were you responsible for the invitations?
Well, I was feeling very busy and overwhelmed and couldn't offer to send the invitations forward.
The invitations were sent a month after Lady Danbury decided to have the party, once the guest list was finalized.
So you knew about the party 1 month before the invitations were sent out.
And why is that important, Detective?
But the blackmailer stated they would be in attendance at tonight's Masquerade Ball.
And why is that important?
Lady Danbury received the first note from the blackmailer 3 months ago.
How does that... that's impossible.
That means the blackmailer knew about the party before the invitations were sent out.
Precisely.
I only received my invitation this morning. I wonder why.
Which is very interesting indeed.
But, Detective, that's the only thing that proves is that the blackmailer got wind of the party before the invitations were sent out.
But that's impossible.
And why is that?
Because Lady Danbury only finalized the guest list 2 months ago.
And how can you be so sure it was exactly 2 months ago?
It was my birthday 2 months ago. She wouldn't let me have the time off.
Why?
Have you met her? She wanted to start discussing tonight's party.
And you're quite sure nothing was mentioned about the party prior to that day?
Quite sure. How can you be sure? Because Lady Danbury had only recently returned from her month-long cruise to Italy.
So?
Well, Lady Danbury had scheduled her cruise to coincide with the Carnival of Venice. And she fell in love with the festivities. The masked guests, the opulent costumes, the elegant venues.
So it was then, on your birthday, exactly 2 months ago tonight, that you and Lady Danbury finalized the guest list.
Yes.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Because the blackmailer knew about the party a month before the invitations were sent out.
And then use their attendance at the Masquerade Ball tonight to intimidate Aunt Bonnie into paying them off.
But when Lady Danbury had no intention of paying the blackmail.
The blackmailer poisoned Lady Danbury.
So you geniuses have talked yourselves in this big old circle and know nothing more than you did before.
Now that's not exactly true.
Oh, no? And why not?
Because someone wanted to use Lady Danbury's past against her.
We know this?
Yes, but I hadn't pieced the timeline together until now.
Timeline?
Yes. Did anyone know about Lady Danbury's past prior to her poisoning the secret?
No.
Oh, I did.
Well, then Jackson is the blackmailer/murderer. Arrest him.
Oh, no. Sugar's the one who told me.
Well, then Sugar is the blackmailer/murderer. Or murderess. Arrest her.
And Sugar, how did you come to know this information?
From a family friend that was a dancer around the same time that Lady Danbury was.
Then this family friend must be around the same age as Lady Danbury?
I suppose, but she looks a lot older.
And this family friend must have had some current connection to Lady Danbury.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but I mean, who in here is as old as Lady Danbury and looks like a washed-up stripper?
Shut up, Sugar.
No, you shut up, mother. Or should I say, you shut up, wild peach.
But Quinn, why? Lady Danbury, what a laugh. If anyone should have been Lady Danbury, it was me. She stole Lord Alvin from me and then blackmailed him into marrying her. I spent every waking minute plotting my revenge.
But Quinn, you've been here for as long as I can remember. How did Granny not know that you were this wild peach?
She was too concerned with being the grande dame of the land of enchantment in Lake Jackson to ever consider someone from her past finding out. I simply flew under the radar until I was ready to make my move.
But why only $10,000?
So as not to arouse suspicion and merely get her attention.
But how did you arrange for Sugar to be the professor's +1? Are you kidding? I mean, look at me.
Sugar, I thought we had something special.
Yeah. No.
Why go through all of this?
Because it was the only way I could get enough money to start a better life away from her.
But when did you pick the bittersweet nightshade?
I didn't pick the bittersweet nightshade.
You did it?
No. Wild Peach picked one this morning, right after they were planted.
I've heard everything I need to hear. Sugarcane and Wild Peach are hereby placed under arrest for the murder of Lady Bonnie Danbury. There's a patrol car waiting outside. Come along, ladies, mind the step.
Just had to keep your mouth shut a little bit longer.
And all you had to do was not get ahead of the shovel, but you can't do that.
The shovel's hurt. Are you being licensed?
Oh, my dear Granny, I suppose I'm going to be inheriting her fortune. After I pay off my debts, I believe I will be sharing the wealth with you, my friends.
Can I have $10,000 for my fashion line?
Can I have $10,000 for continued research?
You know the fire station could use a new fire truck.
My granny will get the best medical care money can buy.
Should we leave anything for her estranged twin brother?
Nah. You people are on top of fancy, I'll tell you that.
So everybody who got it right is in here, and I have to say, you are also our most astute crowd, because y'all got it right more than any other crowd this weekend. We have a cute little a ghost mug gift for whoever wins, so our little gift winner is, oh, by the way, who was the table that took notes on these and had to figure copious detailed notes on why this person and why I put it into it. That was enjoyable. In fact, this is one of them. Our winner is Manny Porrick. Lady Porrick.